Roll up, get your fresh events here. That's a pretty good start. Welcome to the show about events on the Remington server. Let's have a recap of events. Okay, unfortunately, because of I can't read, I sort of didn't read when the double XP was, and it actually started on Friday because I just assumed the word weekend means Saturday and Sunday, but it wasn't. But anyway, so unfortunately I couldn't do the auctioneers event because the thing with an auctioneers event, it needs lots of people, otherwise it doesn't work. So say if you had like, let's say 5 people turned up, the chances are they're not going to want the items people are selling, or they'll just buy them for the sake of buying it. And that's not that much fun. That's why you need at least 10, 15, 20 people. And then people actually jump in and go, yeah, I want that item. And they start a vicious bidding war, which is, bidding wars are the best wars on the game, to be honest. All the other wars are pathetic. Okay, so sorry I didn't do the event. Don't worry, I'll do one this week. The other event I did during double XP, which is probably not a good idea, is an in-game pub quiz. I thanks Synergy and Blazing Tigers for helping me out and turning up. We had lots of fun. There was only like 7 people at the event, but it was still awesome. I think people like the questions because some of the questions I made them very easy, and some of them quite a bit more difficult, and some of them people honestly didn't know. Like the first question, what was the first guild to reach level 20? And for a bonus mark, who is their guild leader? I'm not going to tell you now, so if you know the answer, you can have a little think. To be honest, it's probably going to come up in one of the screenshots in a few minutes so you can see the answer anyway. Maybe you got it right, maybe you got it wrong, maybe I got it wrong. No, I didn't. I never get anything wrong. Not on Wakfu at least. Okay, upcoming events. So, I'm going to do the Auctioneers event on Friday, the 25th of January. And at 7 o'clock. Okay, this time I'm going to go ahead, even if no one turns up. I'll just imagine there's people there, and I'll be like, yeah, buy the item. Or maybe I'll log into my alt account. I'll log into my Froggenal. I got him level 90 from the double XP. It's pretty epic. Got like 20 levels. Awesome. Yeah, my Froggenal will be buying items off me. It'd be cool. But if you want to join and turn up, that would be even better. So Friday, 7 o'clock, Gutted Plaza Marketplace. Just buy and sell stuff. It's pretty fun. You should join. Okay, my other event. Oh, this is a first for me. I'm doing a free-to-play and pay-to-play event. Now, what the event is, it's a lava dungeon. Now, as we all know, we cannot trade with free-to-play people. So, on Saturday, the 26th of January, I'm going to help free-to-play people for 30 minutes to 1 hour, help farm the keys. Now, as we can't trade, farming keys, that's fine. I'm just going to use my Craw with 12 AP and blow the hell out of those poor lava monsters. To be honest, they had it coming. They're evil. Look at them. The slimy little things. Kill them off. So I'm going to help the free-to-play people farm the hell out of the keys. And then I'm going to do a little... try to do groups with the free-to-play people only. Do one run. And then I'm going to invite the rest of the people in the game. All the pay-to-play members. And try to get loads of people there. The dungeon isn't very difficult. To be honest, if you take probably one level 105, you absolutely pwn the dungeon by yourself. But then, there's a social aspect, and it could actually be fun. And if you're 105, try not just one-shot everything. Let everyone else get a little hit. I'm talking to myself, by the way. I can't stop blowing the monsters up. I got 12 AP. It's just too much fun. Okay, I'm going to try to do the pub quiz event again because basically I just chose a terrible time. I chose like 11 a.m. on a double XP day, which might not have been the best, but I just thought all the level 105s from my friends list, which is most of them, would have just not bothered and just turned up anyway, but never mind. Okay, I think that's it for the old upcoming events. There might be another event. I might check. I would check the forums. It could be good. Who knows? Nah, I'm only lying. It's going to be epic. Check the forums though. It might not even. I might not even post it. It might be someone else posting an event. You should definitely check the forums though. Have you not checked the forums yet? Check them now, yeah. Okay. On the just click all topics and then it shoots up. Might even be on the news. Who knows? Okay, tips. Okay, I'm going to continue where I left off last time, which was how to organise a group or a dungeon. And it was very exciting and you really enjoyed it and you learnt a lot because I know lots of experienced players who don't quite have this mastered. Okay, being the group leader. Now, I wouldn't give people orders, but I would give them instructions. For example, telling people where to go. It's perfectly reasonable. Okay, so don't get scared to say, do this, go there, do that. Because that's where you want to be. That's the whole point of doing an activity, is to go somewhere and do something. If someone joined your group and you haven't seen them in 30 minutes, ask them, where are you? Or you can press M and zoom out and then zoom out again and possibly zoom out again and you can work out what nation they are because they might be AFK. Because lots of cool people do that. They join a group because they want to do something and they go AFK but they sort of forgot to type be right back or AFK. Because I admit I might have done it. Like the phone's rang and you've just gone, I'll only be 5 minutes on the phone. And then you come back half an hour later. We've been waiting for you. What's going on? Without the any, we couldn't start. You're like, sorry guys. I only do that every now and then. Now I try not to do it anymore. Mainly on Dofus because that's a bit of fun. Don't know, something else to bear in mind as a group leader is, okay, let's say if someone's like level 20 or 30, you've got to guess, like if you're inviting them to say Wild Gobbles and you know for a fact they're a different nation, chances are they might not even have the zaps or they might not have the boat yet. So just try and bear in mind that some players might need some help getting there. And even some of the slightly higher level players, they might not have gone to, I don't know, say like Monk Island. So just try and bear that in mind and then try and help them because you want to get everyone there as quick as possible really. Okay, also try and remember that you're the one like in charge. So if, let's say you manage to get a group of 6 people but you don't really know what to do, try to do like majority because there's always one person who really wants to do a certain activity, but then I know it's usually better to go with the majority. And for me as a general rule, whoever joins last, whatever they say, I just ignore it, just because they joined last. Everyone else could have been in the group for quite a long time, and then the new person is telling everyone else what to do. Like, I remember doing a dungeon, and we was all going, let's do a Machna Rictus. And they're like, no, let's do Brack. And then 4 of us are already at a Machna. And can we really be bothered to go all the way to Brack? And the reason why is because he didn't have a Machna Zap. So you gotta be careful. And also, I don't know, as it like group league, you gotta learn how to like treat people. Because some people get kind of funny if you sort of don't do what they say, or I don't know, you just learn how to deal with people. It's all lots of fun, to be honest. Also, if you can't really join the activity yet, I try not to join the group. Because say if I want to do, I don't know, 20 minutes more mining. By the way, I never do mining. I don't even know why I bought those snoofle pets. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Never mind. Okay, so say if I'm going to do some mining for half an hour, what's the point in me joining like a group to do a dungeon when, to be honest, they could have done it. Most dungeons don't really last that long. Or if they do, you're doing something wrong, or there's connection issues. Because I remember doing like a few low-level dungeons and they taking like an hour, and then you just got one person who just lags ridiculous every turn. But never mind, we managed to survive in the end. Also, another thing, it's incredible for me to say, try to be social. Why don't you talk and express yourself? Or as I usually do, just crack loads of jokes. No one laughs, of course. Just try to have fun, and I try to play with loads of different people because obviously I play with my friends the most. But it is pretty funny when you play with like a group of people like you've never played with before, and they might have some awesome builds and some ridiculously good tactics. You think, oh, I haven't seen, I don't know, say like an air demon otter. I haven't seen many of those, or I don't know, maybe an air any. And then you watch them, and they're absolutely amazing. They're just destroying everything. Because mine is just a water any, which is a pretty standard, pretty simple build. Wouldn't say it's exactly dynamic or interesting, but it's a good solid build. I just heal everyone up, and then everyone else kills all the monsters usually. But obviously I'm the most important player really, because usually without a team's any, like in Whisper Island, if your any dies, your team might not last very long. Okay, well, I think that's sort of it for my guide. There's like a few more odd things I could add here and there, but it'll just go on forever. So get organised. Now, if you follow this tip, what's going to happen is if you're a guild leader, especially if you're in a guild leader or you're in a guild, people actually PM you and say like, wow, I've heard and seen that you're very, very organised. I really want to join your group and I really want to join your guild, and they'll always want to group up with you. So if you want like a ridiculous amount of guild members, you should definitely get organised. Now, if you see me in game, I want you to PM me, or if you just think I'm online, I probably might be, who knows, I probably barely go to work really. So, you might just PM me a random name. Go on it, it'll be hilarious. Just like PM me like Dave. Don't say hi, that'd just be insane. Just PM me like a random name like Jack, Jacob. Yeah, just be funny. Or give me like a more, I don't know, exotic or foreign name. It'll be funny. Well, I reckon that was so amazing. You should subscribe. Look, you just click the subscribe button, and then you're just completely up to date on all the events on the Remington server. So I'd do that. Thank you. Goodbye.